Good night. Good night. Good night. Hi, Josh. Yeah, you first. Mm-hmm. I believe you. Hi, Colleen. How you doing? Walipa banga banga. Karen, good night. Pat, good night. Oh, Lord. What a piece of panka. Dayton Campbell. Going sue Vegas. And more to get sued. A one they sue nationwide. A one they sue nationwide. Ivan Ramsey, good night. Janet Malong. Yeah, man, full time for them get soap. So let me play the clip, I'm gonna listen. Where Nationwide they put out the video. And I want to listen carefully to the video because I don't think we did listen to the video correctly. And then take your talk about the money come from the KSMAC. And nowhere in the video had said that. Let me say if it is. It's good. Positive. Yes. Could add social. Oh, not that. Look like they take down a clip. It look like Nationwide take down a clip. Nationwide don't really operate like a station, you know. Nationwide operate like one gossip center. I saw them operate. It look like they take down a clip. It look like they take down a clip. Because I not see clip. And I notice Morgan not come out and say nothing about the argument. Good night, Jail. How you doing? Morgan not come out and put out a statement against it. Them a tread cautiously. Because I not see it now, you know. I not see it on Mouthpiece Station. And I get it off. Right here, I get it. Now I look for it, I can't find it. Abkafit only get up in our parliament and I talk about PNP use the KSMAC money. Then if it sue him too, and making go prove it. Sue him too. Wanna wait for sue them. But want to see what heap of lawsuit a fly left, right, and center. Let me say if it is. Nationwide put out one statement saying major anti-corruption probe underway following leaked conversation. And then when Mayor put out it, the Mayor said any form of investigation is welcome. So all them put out say them investigate them and them don't know about it. I, Estina, Leroy, good night. No man, a full-time, no man, a full-time Colleen, a full-time, them a take this thing from bad to worse. They just come up, make up story. Regardless of where Regardless of where, regardless of what, um, Lawrence wrote, come out and talk.
Again, if a Jamaican is given a...
I'm trying to find the clip, you know. I mean, I have a clip here, so now. Alright, make it stay. It's on the video that I put out a while ago. Hold on. Supposed to have the video here. Yeah.
Are investigating whether public money from the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation, the KSAMC, was used to finance the political campaign activities of some of its representatives, including constituency caretakers. This investigation appears to be a consequence of the fallout between the PNP and its former caretaker of Central Kingston, Lawrence Rowe. Nationwide News has seen and heard conversations involving Rowe, PNP General Secretary Dr. Dayton Campbell, and an employee of the KSAMC. The conversations raise serious questions about whether the PNP-controlled KSAMC is using the tax dollars of Jamaicans to shore up support for political representatives in its bid to help the PNP retake control of central government. Nationwide News has made several attempts over the last 3 days to provide Dr. Campbell, Lawrence Rowe, and the KSAMC employee opportunities to respond to the allegations. George Davis has this Nationwide News exclusive.
Nationwide News has seen a record of the conversations between Lawrence Rowe and the PNP General Secretary, Dr. Dayton Campbell. One particular conversation happened on December 22, 2024, and began at 7:06 p.m. Rowe, who at the time was the PNP's caretaker in Central Kingston, wrote to Dr. Campbell, quote, I am beginning to wonder if there's any sincerity towards winning this seat by KSAMC. Let me tell you why. End quote. Rowe then explained to his General Secretary that Christmas work was done in downtown Kingston, and he was only able to recommend 2 names to be engaged. Rowe complained that PNP caretakers in West Kingston and other areas were treated better. Rowe then complained that for the Christmas, the KSAMC only sent him $300,000, while the PNP leadership in Northwest St. Andrew received over $500,000. Rowe also lamented to Dayton Campbell that a senior official at the KSAMC, who's also a prominent member of the PNP, was in Central Kingston giving money to some comrades without notifying him. The PNP controls the KSAMC. Dr. Campbell responded, telling Rowe that the monies were allocated strategically in light of the PNP's preparation for 2 by-elections.
All right, right. That's
because they put more money in the 2 divisions than they went on by.
Want to stop right there, liquor. Cause I see Vegas came out and talking about PNP thief money from KSMAC for chump up support for the general election. But right here Nationwide say it's 2 by-elections. So who talk the truth and who tell a lie? Who talk truth and who tell lie? Who is telling the truth and who is telling a lie? That's what Nationwide News says. I don't know where they get it from. Say after general election. But at that, Mr. Vegas said, in I'm statement, I find Vegas statement, I couldn't hear it. Jamaica need a clean type of politics still, you know. We need to move from them foolishness still. So this is where Mr. Vegas put out in private video. See that? In private video now. When he hears the last one out in private video, what a mess. Let me say if in private the other one too. In a private no one there. No one.
Yeah, what shape societies. The media is more deadly than religion and politics. If you understand that. Just imagine the amount of
correct in private video.
Where? believed what the media proliferated. See? Now watch ya. We saw damning, yeah, information, and we have read damning information, and we have heard damning information from within the PNP party. Yeah? Allegations such as the KSAMC.
Oh, you're changing. I want to say allegation. And private, the other one. Private, the one where data, when talk about data and thief money.
Using the public funds, yeah, to fund PNP campaign or PNP's agenda to win the next general election.
So where you get that the statement from? Like, where you get that from?
Read? See? Them allegations. We heard voice notes of who is supposed to be, or who is alleged to be, Dayton Campbell, one of them powerful men.
Oh, and change up in that one, yes, a video.
Persons within the PNP party. However, the media is either silent on it or like the cleaner, give you a headline like, we're ready.
You think people can just text in a chat like you?
KSAMC mayor denied partisan disbursement of funds. So when you read that headline like that now, say the mayor
Stop here,
denied
because you waste my ear time for you. Makes sense, waste my ear time for you. You did your chat too much. I don't know all of a sudden. All from when me know you never see you in a politics or take up a JLP. All of a sudden now you're in there and a pint finger and a talk against Mark Golden and you're carry on and you're going. And nobody not see you, nobody not trouble you. Nobody not see you not trouble you. Nobody not see you not trouble you, you know. Come on. Come on, man. I'm sick and tired of you now. Every day you look like a damn girl depend all about. Left that to women. Left that to woman them. Left that to woman them. I can take no call here. Give me a minute there, people. Can't bother answer that now. Tell me what you think now, people. Let me see what's going on, you know. Nothing wrong with this comment. Drowning man catch at a straw, the labor wrong, them miserable. True, you talk, Ivana. Lana Robert, why Cliff you spoiling the young man career? Him should not take an argument like that to make news. I think Lawrence will get some payoff. I believe Lawrence will get some payoff. Come I go pay one clip phone, you see? I'm gonna hear where the counselor
Jamaican.
Good night, Dolores. I want to find out. Sometimes I lost it sitting there and I look for them. I don't know what I do with them. I know.
A TikToker goes by the name of the Big Whale.
Okay, is Zeron English? That's ZDR thing?
Yeah, don't
Tell them still.
Don't talk over the phone.
Okay.
So tell me what you think. Good night, Dolores. Tell me what you think with all of them something where we're going. Tell me. Tell me what you think happen right now in the political arena. I'm going to open up the phone line. Let me get the phones them up and running. And make sure I'm up and running. Good thing me look on it. I'm going to open the phone line so I can call in. Hold on, let me put this together, you know. Daytime. So daytime, put on a lawsuit, labor right a mad out, man. Me say, I Rowan, how you doing? Me say, man, them really are mad out. Them just want to find anything for control at the PNP. And I said things without no merit. Saying things without no merit. No merit. Me look back for the video now. Them Dana, good night. No merit. The little young girl put up her billboard them and then take them down. And them look a dirty way that them behave. Then when the PNP retaliate now upon it, you're going to hear about, oh, PNP, you want war. When I don't remember saying, oh no, make the war.
I'm going to make this message very, very.
Oh no, because want to start war. I look on a video here. Somebody send me, I'll share it with you now. Hi, Christopher.
Well, how people of many varied origins and traditions may live together.
I have to check it before I play it. Yeah. So no type in the comment and make me know one thing. Yeah, God is good. Data never saw Vegas. One thing. Type in the comment. Make we hold a conversation now. Should they sue him? Or should him let him go and talk? Type in the comment. Should Dayton sue Mr. Vegas? Type in the comment. Yes or no? Sue him, alright? Vian says sue. Who else says sue? So that's the message where the Prime Minister put out for the people them where come where them are sent home from America. The Prime Minister put out one statement for them. Yes, they say sue him too. So 2 people say sue. Who else say sue him? Good night, Clive. Sue him. Sandra, you're not easy. Everybody say, alright, so everybody there on board, sue him, yes, man. Chat too much, man. And not chat nothing with sense. If you listen to the thing, we can't criticize it now, we're going to do that because we're partisan. We're not get that out. That's how it's there. Right? Listen to your Prime Minister.
Clear that for those Jamaicans who intend to come back with crime and violence to undermine what we have been building here, let me be clear to you that this is not the Jamaica that you left 10 or 20 years ago. It is not the JCF that you left 10 or 20 years ago. You will either meet a judge or your maker.
True, Anthony.
Come back to Jamaica and violate
Listen to
laws
this.
and create havoc. I know that there are many who will be returning to Jamaica, coming back to lovely communities like these, rural areas like these, and they may attempt to set up gangs, get involved in scamming, and undermine the values of the communities that they return to. We will not tolerate that. We want all our Jamaicans to always feel that they have somewhere to come back to and call home and be well received. Come back with a good heart and a good mind. Come back willing to work. Come back with your resources. You will be able to make life here. But don't come back here to undermine and destroy what we have built. The government is already planning in terms of putting in place new measures, enhanced security measures, to address those who we know have a criminal past or who have been interdicted in the United States, convicted in the United States, and are being returned after serving their criminal penalties there. And we will ensure that they are appropriately monitored here and that they are not in any way contributing to an increase.
Where's the monkey money, Vian? 20 years ago, I could sleep with my window open. The country sleep now. You can't sleep now. Unless you live in a really one little remote area, we in a countryside where they have to climb up some hill and you know really are nothing up there, so you sleep in a hut. The thief not really can trouble you. But from the moment they see you have one little house and you drive one little car and one little... And hey, I know it ever. You imagine that? You might call them saying they're not coming for come scam and thief. You see how things go, Clive? Alright. Alright. Let me get the phone line open. In for business tonight, you know. The phone lines are open now. Go ahead and call in and share in the discussion. Exactly. 20 years ago, Jamaica did better than now. Honestly to God, 10 years ago, Jamaica did better than we be right now. Then cuss Portia go and cuss Portia come. Portia did a better job than this present government. Go ahead, the phone lines are open. I want to hear your take on it. I want to hear what you have to say. With all where happen, anything one need to talk about, call in, make a voice be heard, make people hear it. Make people hear it. We can't continue this way. I try to find this clip for play for now. May God help. Boy, I don't know what's going on in the people on the life, but I tell you, you know. I never know say I don't really live to see the country where me grew up, run up and down, play, you know. Happy, you know. Right? For come. He divide the country more, giving himself and such large income. And never that. And I have only that, you know. And now the man did a chat up his mouth and he cannot be certified by the Integrity Commission. Take the Integrity Commission and carry the Integrity Commission to court. Because I want reply. And now them come about which part for change and which part not for change. And all them something there. Because I catch them now. No man, them in things that them can supersede the law. But there is still some decent people in Jamaica that still believe in honesty. Huh? And come now to tell us. Let me see if I find this phone here.
If you are served with a notice to quit, meaning a document.
Be an anti-British, but Jamaica is my home and hopefully go home next year. Boy, I don't know if I tell you say it, you know. I'm not tell you no, but sometimes it's sort of scary. Sometimes it's scary. Sometimes it's scary.
TC, you know, I observed everybody in this party. And one thing I can tell you, I am a keen observer. You see, when me talk is when I choose to talk. I like to observe. It's 3 years ago, I stood up at Pembroke School and said to the people, to the party, we're not going in the wrong direction. Going in the wrong direction doesn't mean in government.
Well, that's true
party.
too.
Meaning, one part.
That's true too, Anthony. You're right with that too. You're right with that. I invest too much to not go and enjoy my hard labor. Well, that's America. I don't have no house, no other place but Jamaica. But sometimes I tell you, man, the thing just set away that you have to live in a doubt, you have to live in a fear. You have one set of people, then lazy and don't want to work. And as they see you achieve, they sit on one side and watch you. And if you don't care, look at the lady we go down with you. Look at the lady we go down the other day. Work all her time in America as a nurse. Buy her little place, our little place, and look what they do to her. Good night, yes, Ross. You are afraid. Look on Barbara the other day, right in her yard, your man house, the right there, so somebody go and alive her. People used to come back home back in the days, then go England, then work, then come back to Jamaica and spend their retirement and spend their years. Because most Jamaican we left Jamaica and love their country, you know. And just go out there for go look a better life. For enjoy the life where God would want we for enjoy. Where you couldn't have the opportunity back home. And then when you come back home, hey, we have some serious problem you know. Good night, Paulette. Because if all of them people where Donald Trump plan to send back home, one thing that will happen to the country, remember, they say remittance come down. Here them say Florida, one of Florida governor say, them are going to target remittance in order for crack down on the illegal immigrant them. So now, all of who did that chat about who left Jamaica and then them have to come back home, then they are not for live Pafa. One thing can go happen. One thing can go happen. It will get worse. Then I go get all of them, but them I go get a whole heap of them. Because you can't hide on that basement all the day of your life. Unless you have one good family member where we give you food and hide you. And when I saw kick off people door going, now I look everywhere. What we are going to do? I, Godson, Fowler, good night. Tell me what we're going to do. Tell me what we're going to do. They say about 90,000 people, Jamaican, in America right now that don't have no papers. Good night, Fowler. Donald Trump, and I see one man crying today. Them from Dominica. And then his wife come up there and his wife never did go back. And his wife never did go back. And then catch his wife and send his wife. And you know say, him, the wife have paper in, you know? Paper in there a process. And then capture her. And the man come out and say, him did vote for Trump. So you don't see what I talk about? I don't know what kind of world this we are living in. This thing here. I don't know what kind of world we are living in. But it's sticky out there. Oh, so what you saying, Pat? You not even have no work? Auntie, I don't know what is going on. I didn't even go to work today. There is no work. And them not even start here yet. No work. So sometimes I care how we want things, so we are go boy. No go back our yard. We don't have no choice because where you born or where them I take we and fling we. I'm glad me make preparation on my yard. Cause me know say the day when I come. Yeah, they think it won't affect them. But me never know say so much in my go down. People that they have paperwork in the system. And you take them and send them home. I don't know, like say them not try to get themselves straight now. Come on, man. Anyway, that's a for America problem. We have to warn you now because I'm tell you now what. All of what Trump are doing affect Jamaica seriously. You see how the PNP are telling them about agriculture? Agriculture going to be our only survival. Why you take the... Hello, good night. You have a feedback in the background.
Good night, Auntie and classmates.
Good night, how you doing?
Not bad.
Thank you for calling.
Interesting topic.
Yeah. As a comment, I want to ask you, in regards to the daytime show in Vegas, what is your take on it?
All right. And before I even go to the daytime thing, I want to go to something that is going to lead there.
Okay then.
You see our mainstream media, we have social media and we have mainstream media, but I want to talk to the mainstream media because they are the official media of the world. You understand? Social media, everybody can come and do them own little thing. They don't really have much rules that govern them like mainstream media. And when we are in mainstream media, we have to be careful what we do.
Yes.
What Nationwide is doing with this little guy here, Mr. Rowe.
Yeah.
Nationwide is sowing seeds of hatred on this little guy. Nationwide is causing a whole lot of people to hate this little guy with passion.
Yes.
And as a result of that, Nationwide is behaving as a violence producer because this guy lives in this community. And he's now turning a lot of people against this guy. And when things like that happen, conflict happens easily. So this guy can come in conflict with just about anybody in his constituency.
Yeah.
It can lead to violence.
Thank you for
Nationwide need to.
Thank you for highlighting that. Thank you for highlighting that because that is a very, very good piece of information you put out there to the public tonight.
Yeah. I work at PMI, so I know the actions of violence producers. I know the actions of violence preventers. Our social, our mainstream media supposed to play the role of violence preventers, not violence producers.
Me call you when we're done. All right, sorry about that. Me just answer. Sorry, Rowan. Me just answer the call. All right. I want to highlight what he was saying. With what Nationwide is doing and using up Lawrence Rowe name, is also setting up Lawrence Rowe. Because you're going to have people who is going to hate him and say him an informer, and they may try to hurt him. And the thing that going to happen, anybody out there hurt Lawrence Rowe, the first thing them are going to say, the PNP then do it, and them are going to say, Mark Golding and Dayton then set it up.
When that could very well be far from the truth.
So I'm glad you highlighted. So Nationwide think it's a story to run with, but don't even understand that is they're putting the man's life in jeopardy.
They are becoming violence producers, and mainstream media is supposed to be playing the role of violence preventers, peacemakers. So you do not, in as much as a story might let people view your thing, you have to be careful. You have to be careful. You will be held responsible, not necessarily in a court of law, but conscientiously. You are going to be held responsible for producing this violence against the youth.
So what do you think what can be done to Nationwide?
Honestly, Nationwide is now behaving like a social media. They're not behaving like an arm of mainstream media. And if I had the power, I would revoke their license and let them go into social media.
So is there anything can be done to get to the Broadcasting Commission about Nationwide?
You know, the powers is going to come from the leaders. So probably the opposition leader needs to write a letter or have audience with someone from the Jamaica Broadcasting Commission and speak to these issues. Because, and you know why it is important that maybe the opposition leader needs to do it? Because if people jump up and hurt this guy, he might be getting the blame or coming under a whole lot of pressure when he's innocent to the whole thing.
Yes.
Remember, you know, I ran in Mark Golding's constituency as an independent candidate, you know, running against a PNP council and a JLP council, you know, and nobody has hurt me in this constituency, you know. So I can tell you Mark Golding and Omar Davis, because Omar Davis was the MP at that time, are not the type of person who just get up and hurt people because they go against their ideology or go against the party.
Yeah.
They are not the type of person like that. I was never hurt. I was never disrespected up until this day.
But this is, I like we put this out here tonight because this is important for the public to hear.
Nationwide need to do better than this. They need to be more responsible. And what hurts more so is that the story that they are bringing are not stories that can stand in a court of law.
Truth.
Because let's take the accusation that they are talking about, that this one Vegas now talking about, using KCMC money to beef up support in two constituencies that are going to be running in by-election. Let me give you some information, not just you but the public, some information about these two constituencies or division that are going to be in a by-election. One of them is from Desmond Mackenzie constituency, Denhampton. The other is from Andrew Owen's constituency. Now, which money, what can $500,000 do to an opposition councillor to win a seat like that? For PNP to win any of those two seats, there's got to be some shift, some major shift.
Some miracle.
A miracle. Yeah. So PNP would be stupid to beef up funds to try and spend in these two by-elections in order to win it, when they have other constituency to spend some funds on. So the argument about money is being spent in these two divisions to win by-election is rubbish. Rubbish, because the PNP well know they cannot win. All right, let them send somebody to come run against Mark Golding and give them some money and see if them can beat him here. There's got to be a paradigm shift for that to happen.
Yeah.
You understand? There are some constituencies that you just leave alone.
You leave alone.
PNP just know. We may give a little support to the candidate there, but the support we're giving is we know that's not going to let them win, that they can't win.
And the Labour right, they know that too, you know. They know it's a certain part of PNP. Look, all right, take the by-election in St. Thomas Eastern the other day. They spent a lot of money.
Yes.
And it never worked out. Yes, it may cut down the vote, but it never worked out for the win. Man come all in a helicopter with money, you know. Man come all in a helicopter, jump out, you know. Oh.
So this is going nowhere. And it should be happy that as him is not a councillor, him is not an MP, him don't face the electorate yet. So him lucky, him was able to get 2 names to go do Christmas work. Him lucky him get 1 name.
But you man, yeah, you're right. You know, so I never look on it from that perspective. The man a quarrel, so him not get no money, you know, man.
And him lucky him get 300,000 because him is not entitled to that. Maybe there's a little class KSAMC may file and say, all right, him is in the political system and him have supporters. Let us have him do some work that falls under the mandatory work of the KSAMC. And receipt and all of those things would have to be required.
But hold on there. Him should I really get the money though, or the councillor?
It have to be the councillor. And I think...
So what him a begs up for? That's why we want to know. If that money we talk about, the 300,000 was from...
The councillor get money. He may get an additional 300,000 to do a little thing. But every councillor, not just PNP councillor alone, for the Christmas, every councillor, not just in KSAMC, but every winning councillor gets some money. I would love to know that the losing councillor also get a little thing as well. That would look good, and that they can spend, especially among their supporters, to do work that benefits the community.
Yeah.
I don't see anything wrong with that either. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't see anything wrong with the MP getting some money and the caretaker getting some. Albeit the MP should get the bulk of the money and the council should get the bulk of the money. But the caretakers should get a little thing to do some little work as well, because it's a part of community development. So this is a non-issue.
I don't know if you listen to the tape, right? But where in that tape that would mean that Dayton Campbell is corrupt?
I don't say the corruption with Dayton Campbell. Dayton Campbell is doing the thing clean, and he's talking and telling the truth. And if he has to sue Vegas, Vegas has to be sued. Because Vegas coming too much now like a little bit bag of coconut milk.
But what may I say still? Why Dayton is sue Nationwide? I think Nationwide should have get a lawsuit too.
I'm not even quite sure of all the contents, and I'm gonna have to listen.
And to be honest, Nationwide never say it like how Vegas has said still, so that's the difference too.
Right, because Vegas is on social media, so Vegas tends to do things unbridled. Nationwide have a way of presenting the things and cover them back, because remember, them get sued already and pay lots of money.
Yeah.
And them owe many money for tax. They owe a lot of money for taxes too, so them no want no additional expenses on them. But they need to be chopped off after that group, because I think they fall under the TVM group, don't it?
I am not sure. I don't know how them can just operate that kind of way, how them operate. Like one gossip center.
They need to go social media. Their behavior is a social media group. They're not behaving like a mainstream media group. Honestly.
They are not
responsible.
They are not.
And because the spotlight is on the JLP's corruption, Nationwide is on an agenda and on a narrative to identify corruption in the PNP. So they will run at anything.
Yeah.
And everything that they run at cannot stand before the court of law. Can you say if it could stand before the court of law, they wouldn't linger on it so much, you know. They would have just give a prips of it and just let the court deal with it.
Yeah.
It's going nowhere. It's going nowhere.
Oh my God.
But they need to be more responsible. They
Yeah.
need to be more responsible.
Yeah, man, they need to be more responsible. And they keep doing this thing over and over. Because if you remember, you know, even with the IC report, you know, them have it a broadcast, you know.
Yes. Before it reach where it's supposed to reach, they should not have been allowed to do that.
And we can understand how no action to take against them.
Is when it reach Parliament and read out, that's when they must report. Because nothing was officially sent to them before. So any information that they are talking on is leaked information they get. They can't do that.
Ah, boy. So let me ask you something. We the people can write to the commissioner of the broadcasting commission and put them in a prop. Can a complaint be made? Can a complaint be made against Nationwide?
Yes, especially with the point I'm making that they are, you know, bordering on a very thin line of being a violent producer. And maybe they're not even aware that's what they are doing.
Yeah, they must see it for political mileage and not understand, so they must put Lawrence Rowe at risk.
Yes, to understand the consequences.
Because I understand Lawrence Rowe live in Alman Town.
Yes, the young man lives down there. He has to face all of these people who are grieved and angry and upset with him, and hatred is growing. And when hatred is growing among so many people against an individual, conflict will break anytime. The least little thing will trigger the fire.
Yeah, they will try to hurt him. And it now going to come from the head of the party, but them are going to say at the head of the party do it.
It is going to look bad on the party. It is going to look bad on the party, and the party leadership is going to be blamed when they certainly might not have nothing at all to do with it.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Nationwide must be careful and know what they're doing, man.
True, man. Tired of them now with the foolishness now, man. Too much of it.
Enough is enough, man.
Somebody on the live is saying, Ron, Quiet Boy said, Auntie Jen, with all due respect, Rowe put himself at risk. How do you answer that one?
Sorry, I didn't hear that one.
Cute Boy, Quiet Boy said, Auntie, with all due respect, Rowe put himself at risk.
All due respect, what? What's the person's name? Let me see if we can look for it.
Quiet Boy.
Quiet one?
Quiet Boy. Boy, Quiet Boy. Are you seeing it?
He said with due respect. What did he say? With due respect, what?
With due respect, Rowe put himself at risk.
Rowe put himself at risk.
Yeah.
Yes, that's fact. And who is making the risk riskier?
Yeah, who make the risk riskier?
Yes,
because he could have go talk to them and nobody would know if them name broadcast it.
If him talk to them and never broadcast it, he wouldn't be in any risk. Because if him talk to them with substantial information that they think could put somebody before the court, before you put anybody before the court, you before you start to call the boy name, you report the thing to police and let police do it, and then you give the police report based on what happened, the actions of the police. You make that police report without even calling the youth name.
Yeah.
So you're not doing a responsible job.
Yeah.
So people come to give you information, you're not protecting the person who is giving you the information.
Yeah, let me see the
You're
next one.
endangering the person's life. Because if someone come to you with information that should stand before the court, you don't have to come on your radio and let the whole world know what this person say. You assist him to get it before the court.
You're perfectly right.
And when the police do whatever arrest they make, You don't have to state where your information came from more than you report that police arrest John Tom and Harris for XYZ.
Yeah.
Without people know the route as to where the information came from that led to their arrest.
Truth.
So what type of journalism or what I don't know if this is called journalism or this is just blatant violence production.
That's a good question to ask if I'm really journalism or a violence producer. I wish somebody from there hear this tonight, and I hope other persons listening, because this is a very, very important point. Very important point. They just out there fling out things, and I understand that they, especially in a year like now, when a election, you must be conscious how you put it out there against the young man for real. Well, he may wrong to go over there and chat, but if you even chat, call out with chat, and you know, have to take a broadcasting. All right, somebody on the live is saying we are missing the point. Vian is saying we are missing the point. Lawrence, your intention was to bring down the party. What you say about that? Vian Miller.
The only reason why, how I look at it, if he really wanted to bring down the party, it would possibly because somebody is paying him to do so. But he couldn't want to bring down a party that has buying car, open bar fee, delivering, give money, all of that support. So maybe there is somebody who planned to give him more than that.
Well, maybe Sadiq plan for give me 15 million.
But I don't see the reason why he would want to carry on the party by himself unless there is some hidden force. There's some hidden.
I believe him. I start to believe him. They don't want to carry him. Upset that they remove him, and he were hurt, and he were trying to do something to get back at the PNP. Because even with that, why would you gone to nationwide?
That is the point I'm making. Suppose somebody in the other party is paying him. Remember, we know that nationwide is the propaganda machinery for the Jamaica Labour Party. Mm-hmm. So if someone is within that party is paying him to tear down the PNP, which other media station he would go to?
Well, he couldn't go to nobody else because CVM wouldn't do it. TVJ not going to do it that way. The Gleaner,
that's right.
I'm going to just put out one writing, but they have to be very careful because I think they have one lawsuit on them right now too. So
I'm not going to call him.
Right.
Probably say it is rooted or it is known that Ray is happening at the Ray and constituency and that and that and that. But they're not going to say Mr. Roa Ray. They're not going to do that.
Yeah.
That's not
true.
proper. That's not for journalism.
Right. Me greet a couple people.
I don't study journalism. I have ethics and I understand that certain.
Me not study no journalism too, but me not go come up and just make them something there. Because most of when me come and talk about how we already in the public domain, you know.
Yes.
Beverly Jackson, good night. Maraj Fowler, good night. Sue Vegas, him too enough. Alright. O'Neill, Azan, Marky G and Dayton. You know, you were one of them I said to the Rowan. So Dayton for resign from the ECJ. You see what them thought, you see what them try, you see what them plan is? Because Dayton is too smart for them. All of them labor right putting themselves at risk because all these propaganda them spreading on the PNP. But you know, them nerves are mad them out. Althea, greetings. And nationwide, I feel lose them license. They so I feel lose the license, man. They have moved away from journalism to all tribalism. Road digging, but I'm sure not party not going to use him. Maraj Fowler is saying road digging, but I'm sure no party not going to use him. I don't think the JLP are going to use him. That's where they would put him. I'm sure they not put him for run a Central Kingston against hold on, I say my battery low. Hold on there. This can't be real.
Three tire bus, you know. No tire bus, it bus where it can't even repair.
Hold on there. My battery is low. Oh, that's why I'm not really using the phone here on stream pan, you know. 1 minute there on.
Alright, I'm gonna hang up on the class.
No man, stay right then. I move. Me get it on back. Me get it for chat, yeah. I don't really use the phone here for stream live, but me noticed the other phone me couldn't go live with it last night and I don't know where problem is.
Althea made a comment and I like the comment. She said, I hope they don't do him anything and say it's the PNP.
That's why we're putting it out there because we know that these things can happen at the first of not even like a mark goal and them are gonna blame.
Yeah.
Nationwide is a journalist station. It's no journalism station. It's a propaganda machine for JLP. I couldn't listen to that crap thing. Amanda saying good night, Auntie Jen, Althea. Chelsea Lawrence Rowe attempt to derail the PNP train is an exercise in futility. So Chelsea is saying his intention was to derail the PNP. Rowe is not the only one. The party changed. How the next caretaker did not do like him, Rowe. How would you answer that question?
That's one of the points I want to make. I'm not even going to call anybody's name, but in Hanover, a change was made similar to Rowe. And initially, there was a little discomfort, but in no time that was resolved.
Yeah, I remember, man. I remember that the story quite well, because I made a follow it.
Yes. You understand, in Portland again, and oh gosh, Portland is like an example of how one should behave if they were asked to step aside and allow a more winnable candidate. Because it's all about a more winnable candidate, you know. As Dayton would have said earlier, if we think that this candidate is going to win the constituency, why would we move him? A lot of people didn't listen to that question that Dayton asked, you know, which is a very important question.
Why?
If we think that Rowe was going to win Central Kingston, what the hell would we be moving him for? We don't have nothing against him. It is because we realize that he's not going to win it.
Then no, same name not going to win it.
And Mr. McGregor stands a far better chance to win it. Because Mr. McGregor is somebody who is able to garner both PNP and JLP votes. If you didn't know that. You did see Mr. McGregor the other day walking in constituency. What color shirt Mr. McGregor had on?
I never see.
A green shirt. A green shirt. What is that saying? A lot of people may not understand the message. Yes, he had all the other comrades around him had on orange, but he had on green, which is saying to him, to the people, I am here for everybody.
Yes.
For both the orange and the green.
Yes.
When he was a police officer, that's how he worked. He worked for citizens and decent citizens. His ambition is to see every citizen fulfill their role as a true citizen.
True.
He's a communist man. A far better candidate than Mr. Rowe. We may not say and Mr. Rowe is not behaving like he's a real man.
We not behave like no real man neither. Because him and the man have a little conversation and that depend I make rounds on social media, you know. Him and Steve McGregor Did you listen to the conversation?
Yes.
You imagine you're the man that all the vibes and you did a tape man and when you done your release voice note. You're not good man.
So that me actually say look like he might get paid for do something, man.
He might get
plan.
He might get paid. He might get paid.
Yeah, man.
He might get paid, man.
Them can't use him in Central Kingston, can't win.
He can't win. But as we talk about Central Kingston, that mix up everything. But you know, see the drama where unfold on Westmoreland. Are you not follow it up?
Said some people don't want Moreland, but the party want Moreland and them don't want to use the PNP man them. We switch from PNP to JLP. That story that you're talking,
Yes.
we like me, I catch the cry.
But me say Garfield James want the seat. But the other one when named Ian Miles, a take up on is with Moreland.
Okay.
So it seems like him I use
Must
for
support
him.
more.
Yes, that if I feel say I do that too now. That's if in case anything they will favor him, but a Garfield James really want to go up for the member of parliament.
But I don't think the leadership of the JLP want any of the two PNP term code to represent it. But the problem is that they realize no matter who them send, they're not going to lose.
So that's if Venetia Phillips gone down there at a campaign.
The loser.
The loser.
The loser. So anyway you see the loser, you know what the outcome is, the possible outcome is.
Boy, oh boy.
I see more than the plug out the something on George Nooks.
At the Christmas meeting.
At the Christmas or the independent gala.
I think it's the independent gala.
Oh, to all they do I know?
Oh yeah, yes, and Moreland didn't do it for real.
Him name bitter in people mouth down the man. When people call him name them mouth bitter.
Yeah, got drag out Mike or something.
And the mic man send him instrument them mash up and him want back them. But him glad some people did highlight it because him never want to run out from them kind know them stay. So I'm glad to get highlight kind want back him think that eat time bread and butter.
Remember his story, man.
Prime Minister give him message to deliver. Him said them disrespect him and the Prime Minister because them don't want him to deliver the Prime Minister message. But he came after the Governor Generals have spoken. Once the Governor General has spoken, nobody else, no other speech comes after the Governor General. That's a protocol.
Right.
So he wants it for the protocol. So now him first, this is the Prime Minister by coming to the thing late. If the Prime Minister give you a message to deliver, how you deliver it late? How you come late? And you know if you come late, it's not going to be delivered. Or you didn't know that?
You don't know, man. Honestly, you don't know.
But don't.
Honestly, you don't know.
Don't.
Wow. What in your view, how you see this election, how you think it out, what you see happening down a few months from now in terms of turmoil within PNP and JLP supporters?
JLP is going to continue to use the media, which is nationwide, to dig up, to try and muddy the water to make things look bad on the PNP. They're also going to be busy spending right across the country, but especially in those marginal constituencies that they believe that they have a fighting chance in.
Yeah.
So they are going to be talking about 33 to 36 seats and spend a whole lot of money in those areas.
Yeah.
The good that the PNP, the Mark Holding and the team has been on the ground for some time and has been doing what they can do and has been winning the hearts of the people.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
I can give you $2,000 and you appreciate it more than the person who gave $10,000. You know?
True. I know that.
All right. Okay. You understand?
Yes.
Because it comes out of a genuineness. You know, I really reaching out to your need. Because when that other person give you the 10 grand, when that other person give you the 10 grand, you may have about 50 grand in your pocket, so that 10 grand come in like nothing. But when I gave you the $2,000, you were on hungry bed.
Me know exactly what you say, Ron. I remember, I can give you a testament to that. I remember one time I have no money. And somebody gave me $25. Let me tell you, say that $25 they come in like $1 million.
All right. You understand? So what the JLP will be going around and they may be giving some bulk of money. But when you're close to the people, you don't necessarily have to give everybody. You answer to the immediate need.
I mean, if you don't notice that Mark Golding, Mark Golding visit some of the constituency, them and people just run out to him. So when I do, him not have the money, but him use love, and the people them embrace that. And
we should even have a bust the man's secret to you, so.
I not bust out the no, I not bust out the man's secret. Everybody's supposed to see that.
Yeah.
Because them put it up on social media. Everywhere go people glad for see him.
Oh gosh. The man is genuine.
Yeah.
And me said it last year, said the longer them take for call this election, the more power Mark will have, because the longer him get to move with the people, the more them are going to love him.
I tell you.
Yeah,
if you know, say now, you hear all people attack, Portia never have to buy vote for winning.
No.
Portia win the election by organically. She start go around and people just, all labor right woman say, I'll give woman a try. I'll give her a vote.
I feel like the people in our party, let's pull her down, man.
We know whole thing, man. We really broke her down. And I think she take it hard,
When she lose by 1 seat, I just start.
Yeah, man.
And then now, we labor right them and then just do whatever have to do. And check on the team.
Somebody saying them are going to eat out Andrew and vote him out.
Yeah, man.
I think they're scared that if vote buying, because I think it let them down in the local government election. So what them I don't know, instead of give people individual, them I try to give them amenities.
Yeah.
Like start get them pay a light bill, buy groceries, on a different level, them I take it now.
But as the person said, it's going to be a vote out.
Eat out.
I can send somebody a doing something with that $10 million and see what him out gets.
Me not think about waste. Me not waste money. This. Me tell you, constituency them where them are going to spend money. Them are going to try down at Hanover, and them are going to try in a Westmoreland too. If I have a Moreland seat, them are try to see if they can win. Them not officially come out yet if them are put back George Wright, but a George Wright, them are going to put back for Central against Dwayne Valls. Them are going to put him for Dwayne Valls against George Wright. Huh?
I'm not seeing Dwayne Valls in the recent time.
Him dep on social media every day, you know, follow him, and dep every Monday have a thing named Power Talk, and him been walking through the constituency almost every day. Actually, you know, follow him. Let me pull him up on Instagram and show you.
Yes.
Yeah, man, he out there, man. He out there. No, man, honestly, he out there, man. Alright, same page, eh? Alright, every Monday come out with something. Let me see when you come out with it. Monday gone.
Remember, for Central Westmoreland. Welcome to Power Talk Monday. On today's edition, looking at our sporting facilities.
Him out, man. He have a Power Talk every Monday. And from the all the wall a lot. See there? Look on him profile. May I show it. Look on the picture. Him out in a constituency, a walk and meet and greet. Him vivid, man.
I not follow him, so I go put him up in page and follow him, so we will get notification from him thing.
Yeah, man. Follow him and you will know.
Yes.
I want to sure say all of the PNP candidates, I see them out there, because even the same lady that I tell you from Portland against Darrell Vard. She out there every day going with herself, you know. Yeah, man, she out there every day. She up on TikTok too.
Because even though I give Darrell Vard that seat, you know, don't think I'm going to be surprised if she take it from him, you know.
Any game can play, because sometimes when you underestimate your opponent, they defeat you.
Yes. So I am not writing her off.
Because him not pay she no mind, you know. Me not see him a pay she no mind. Him not campaign nothing. Because him win already.
So let us see it go.
Yeah, me not see him.
But
Apart from him, the on X, he wake up on X and type any little thing.
yeah.
But him not really depend the TikTok and
But as I said, as we look at it last week, his local government election results was good for him. So it is saying that there is something that he's still doing to garner the support.
Yesterday, you know, we announced the announcement of the ban.
Alright, hold on. Did we look at the me look back on the numbers because when me look on the numbers then from the local government election. Did we look at them?
I think we did, you know, but look back at it and see what it was.
Yeah, let me look back on it quickly and see what it is. Portland. All right, Western Portland. All right, in the St. Margaret Bay Division, the JLP get 1,338 to the PNP 904. Oak Bay.
400.
Yeah. Oak Bay 1,446, PNP 998. Buff Bay, JLP 1746, the PNP 1,426. Right. So and in Balcarres, I don't know if I pronounce that right. Balcarres, I say it name? Balcarres. The JLP 1,388 to the PNP 1,137.
So them are about 1,300 margin.
Right. But you can't do completion.
It can be beaten. It can be erased.
It can be.
With a swing, it can be.
So
if the swing continue through, if this and when we say swing now, it would have to be a swing after the local government election because that was the margin, 1,100.
yeah.
So we need a swing from that time to election time.
Yes.
To erase that. So you understand? So based on the type of momentum that is taking place on the ground, that could erase it.
But him not done a campaigning. Me see him wife out there try to put herself out there, but him not really out there campaigning. Cause I think him just convincing himself, say, and that's a very bad way for thinking. You know? There's a little folklore about the ear and the tortoise. And ear say, oh, we're going to the end of the part. And ear say, oh my God, I can't go sleep and wait. The turtle can't reach the end of the part. And you know what turtle do? Taking little time. Down the part. And poor ear now wake up. Ready now say him gonna beat turtle. When he ready, turtle already reach the end of. Don't underestimate your opponent.
That's right. Because Darrell was now.
Yeah, O'Neill, Isaac him a focus on. Because mostly, at the same day, I try campaign with him wife. But him not campaigning for him.
Darrell was win election on election day, you know.
Yeah.
So there are some activities that he does on election day that pulls out a portion of votes for him. And that election, that activity starts anytime after 3 in the afternoon.
No man, it start early in the morning, the last election at 10 o'clock in the morning, the vehicle then park up on the roadside issue. How will you talk, sir, man? How old day, sir?
But remember, say, come 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, you know, the runner, them on the ground say PNP are leading, you know. After 3 o'clock now, then the polling station, them start full up, you know.
Yes.
After 3 o'clock, you know, so that's why all after 6 and 7 o'clock polling stations still open, you know.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, start happening from the morning. Some loyalists them come out and PNP supporters them come out in the morning. But come by 2 o'clock now, PNP would have won if it was to end there. So when him getting numbers and things now, him realizing we need to put Operation 2 in session now. So you see now, him do him up. And by 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, you see the polling station them full up again.
You're right. Somebody on the live is saying, Ken R, I think it's overtime nationwide may lose its license now and the PNP must start some lawsuit. No. Quite right, it's Darrell Isleman. Confused friendly, someone tell me that they don't see Dwayne Valls come Marley in Westmoreland. Really? I see him every day out there campaigning, they do walking.
Share that comment with him when you go back on his live and hear what he has to say about it, Auntie, so you can.
Hold on, let me do it right now on the one and comment. Make it, cause I don't remember.
He hasn't gone.
So he hasn't gone to what name? Maros Lane.
Maros Lane, Westmoreland.
Maros Lane. Let me make sure, man.
Okay, quiet boy. I mean, some run money, that you mean when you say my Isle man. Okay. Yeah, Isle man have money.
Oh, money you mean? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see how we need to do this.
My name is Green Bass. You're a member of parliament candidate for Central Westmoreland and deputy.
One day I'm going to do this. Let me put a message right there.
Time for the word on the street.
On
today's program, I'll be
people say I'm not come. Please visit.
And goes all the way down to
Please visit.
And this particular waterway has not been
Maros.
in ages. I was doing a community walk in the Colabans community, and every single
Maros
citizen
Lane.
was complaining about the condition that this particular drain is in. What I am saying is that we have highlighted this on numerous occasions.
Alright, so I put it there. I hope him see. Me tell him if him answer me next. Most time when I put up anything and none of them they will answer me. Yeah. So, PNP people, you have to wake up and go out there. It's like all the way for campaign.
Everybody has to be a partner.
So, me use my platform for do what I can. Please. They need to change Dwayne Valls. And somebody is saying they need to change him. Ron, what do you think? If they don't? Yes. Yeah.
Is she from Westmoreland?
Fedifer, where are you from? Where are you from and why you said I should change him? Type in the comment why they should change Dwayne Valls.
Yeah, where are you from? And the reason why we're asking where you're from is because we would know that you would have first-hand information as to why you're recommending.
Yes, and then it would also your MP to be, so you're the one for know and what is the reason. Because these are things, you know. Put it up the man, me put it on him something and make him see it.
He will appreciate.
If you are a candidate, it is good for you to listen to both the negative and the positive. So that you can adjust yourself.
Adjust yourself and make yourself more winnable.
Yes. So anyway, you're going to just know yourself and now and take the criticism, you're not going to make it.
You have to minimize your votes.
You
maximize your votes.
Right. So you have to talk out. So Fanny for waiting on you, you know, you can't just put a comment and then you know and follow up with it. Why change? Why should they change Dwayne Valls? What is the reason?
What you're getting from the ground, what you're picking up on the ground, why
Yeah.
you think they should change?
Because this is good for the conversation. I put it there and make him hear.
She said PNP loyalists are complaining. The loyalists in the parish, in the party, which loyalists? And are you from Westmoreland. Are you from his constituency or from Westmoreland?
All right, so you hear the question that Ron is asking.
I know there was some complaints maybe 2 or 3 months ago, but it's like it died out, so that I don't know.
Oh, she said she have friends there.
Okay, in the parish I have friends there. Okay, that's good. You're getting information from persons who are on the ground.
But why not? I had a gentleman who called me sometime last year in regards to this thing too. And I direct him to call the secretariat of the PNP. And whatever I see was the problem, that they put it to them. Because coming on the ear to talk about it would not be the right thing as a PNP. But call the secretariat and deal with it. I haven't heard back from him. So you know, you just have some people sometimes they will just want to come with them partisan and say them a PNP, but them a labor right. But they want to use psychology. So sometimes you have to just understand the platform, and when persons come and say certain things, you shift it. Well, let me look back at the local government election and see what the numbers were while Dwayne Valls was there. So let me just put...
What part of Westmoreland is he again?
West.
Is he Central?
Central.
He's Central Westmoreland?
Yeah, Central Westmoreland.
Check the local government election and see what sort of margin you want by.
Yeah, we are checking and see.
Right. If we win by over 1,000, it's hard for them to erase that.
Westmoreland.
I know the West is swinging to the PNP. So.
Central Westmoreland. So help me do the count. When I call him, you tell me figure, right? At the end. Alright, so yes. Petersfield Division. The PNP won 1,425 to the JLP 1,275. In the From Division, PNP won 1,523 to the JLP 1,282. In Savlamar North, Devon Thompson of the PNP got 1,952 votes to the JLP 974 votes. In Savannah Lamar, Julian Chang, 1,463 to the JLP 1,117. And in Cornwall Mountain, the JLP won it by 1,559 to the PNP 1,542. So the PNP seems like they nearly get more than 2,000 votes there, because when you look on
1,800 votes we win it by. Them can, I mean, we need to listen and see what is happening, but Nathan is a magician, and if they are, I'm not expecting everybody to be happy with a candidate.
You never go
so
be.
There must be
because there were, I think Miss Chang are the problem down there now. I think she did maybe want to be the representative.
Okay.
In a some little things where your ear are going, because when I time I see the labor at them, did I put up something, but she did come out and clarify it still. That she go cross. She go cross and turn labor right. Yeah, you did say it, right? Right. She came out and she clarified. So, but when I notice though, I don't really see her in her company. So I don't know where to start. But with that 4 division there, can take the PNP home if even those numbers continue just the same they are and upward.
I am pleased with this 1,700 majority that we're going in it with.
I think so too.
And you know why? Because in the 2020 general election, if you have that figure, remember the JLP won that constituency. So if you can imagine, if you add that margin that they won it by to over 1,700, then you would have seen the gain that the PNP have made from 2020.
Yeah. Yeah. Good night, Delano.
And this is a major gain.
Yes.
Good night, Delano.
So, I believe Central Westmoreland is safe.
Yeah, back again.
And
prediction of week.
I believe in a matter who them put in the constituency, I go win it.
Definitely. But at the same time, we want to make sure that the people there are happy. And when I say the people, the majority of the supporters are happy with the choice. So if there is any discomfort, I expect the Secretariat to go on the ground and just resolve it the best way possible.
Yeah. Oh. So this is the statement where Vegas put out why PNP caught. We put up on something breaking news. So I'm right like this. That's how Vegas put out. If you see Satan Campbell, please report this to the nearest police. He may be heavily armed and dangerous with a bag of lies and some KSMAC money. PNP caught stealing taxpayers' money from KSMAC. So that's where the lawsuit really come from. See there? So Dayton use back a post and tag it underneath it. I have instructed my attorneys at Stub Law to commence a lawsuit for defamation against Clifford Simmet, aka Mr. Vegas. More to come.
That deserves a lawsuit.
Yeah.
I'm putting myself into Dr. Dayton's shoe, and I would do the same thing.
Because Dayton no work at SMAC. Dayton never did give. Dayton not give. Lawrence run the money. And Lawrence will call Dayton and I complain about the money, when get, So the money never come from Dayton. Dayton explain to Roy why him get less money.
Yeah.
So how you gonna say him thief KSMAC money? You forget lawsuit, man. You can't just get up and do those things.
And one last thing I want to talk about before I hang up.
Go ahead.
Is this Portmore becoming a parish.
Oh, I'm glad you bring that up. Thank you for reminding me, because I should say something on it tonight. Go ahead.
Yeah. You know what the government needs to move with haste?
Mm-hmm.
The amenities that Portmore need to become a parish. Portmore need a proper hospital that has an area for kids. So a good hospital that has an area for kids. Because the world is going into a sick mode. Anytime now a pandemic or an outbreak of some sort can take place. So you don't want to pressure a Bustamante Children's Hospital that is in Kingston and St. Andrew. So having a type of hospital that also caters, that has an area for pediatrics, but you understand is necessary.
Mm-hmm.
A proper courthouse. And apart from that, there are other parishes in Jamaica that some of these amenities are not up to par, and you need to fix those, to strengthen those parishes before you're talking about creating a 15th parish.
Yeah.
You understand, your other parishes need to be strengthened because the amenities that are there are not up to par.
Yeah.
You understand? So there are so many other things for you to move with haste. That is far more important than turning Portmore into a parish right now. It is pure political gimmicks and for political gain.
I agree.
And it should be blocked. It should be stopped. And the party should stop it. You understand? Stop it and let the court deal with it. And put it off until the election is called. Because you think you have a two-third majority in the House. You think you can pass anything. I'm not in for that.
Truth. I want you to stay. I want you to stay on the line and let me play what Everal Wilmington says.
When
Okay, go ahead.
Boundary shift in Port St. Catherine. The Jamaica Labour Party will create a stronghold in the division. Mr. Warmington, who was addressing party faithfuls at the St. Catherine East Central Joint Divisional and Constituency Conference on Sunday, said the People's National Party will no longer be competition in the Portmore division once the capital is declared a parish. He said with the candidate selections and boundary changes, he is confident that the JLP can establish a stronghold in the East Central St. Catherine division.
So you hear what Warmington say. How you reply to that?
Corruption. So in other words, he wants Portmore to come a parish merely for political gains, not for the interest of the people. So whether them have hospital, courthouse, and all of the amenities that they need to have, a university, in going to turn it into a parish because it is going to give the Jamaica Labour Party an advantage at the polls. What can go so?
So that's why me said, if they pass the law, can the PNP take it to the Constitutional Court and have some redress done to it on the grounds of using this very tape that Everald Warmington came out and spoke about? We've been saying that all along. And if you're following me from the other day, I say it's a political gain. And what he's saying on this clip to thousands of them followers is exactly what we've been saying from the beginning.
Cock mouth kill cock, and you're going to use the very tape in the law, in the court of law.
Cock mouth kill cock. Because this is a senior member of the party saying this.
It's very same tape.
And
must be used in the court.
This must be used in the court. Yeah. And I really no parish and I want on Portmore, you know. It's for the boundaries to give them the advantage.
One of two things will have to happen in the court. Is either them say, look here, you can't go no further with this, or them put it off until after election.
But they said them are going to table it in a parliament and make it happen before the election.
So we need to put it before the court, before the election call to stop it. Stop it.
Yeah.
Write it in the court.
Them I forgot, PNP I forgot be alert now for some legal backlash now. Seem like what them do when they want with the needs, we have to tap them with this parish thing. Eh? Because it not been done for the right reason. And this I also show the court the place not have the amenities. They not have no burial ground, and then have no hospital. Those are two main things where you need, because people are go dead and people are go sick.
Courthouse over there.
Then and a courthouse over there neither, so they need a courthouse.
Also, in a parish.
Because any of Portmore have parish. We all who live in a St. Catherine, we don't want Portmore people come bury at St. Catherine. So the Balabona carry them come at Dovecat or We never wind up with the ill the name. May the rest. We're not supposed to bury on a dead over on a place.
Yes, not St. Catherine.
Yeah, even though people will still are going to use Devcat on them place, but there must be a burying ground. You can't be one parish and you not have burying ground.
Portmore is a parish now, so you need a burial ground, you need a cemetery for Portmore.
Yeah, and they need them one courthouse. Because they can't all of them problems come over St. Catherine or Kingston. So, a nonsense. So it's really for political gain.
Total nonsense.
So let me ask a question. If they should so do it before and it become a parish, would it eventually change the local government and give them the St. Catherine, or it will have to stay as it is?
Not sure. That's a good question. Not sure. Interrupt it, of course. We interrupt it. Let's use common sense now.
That me want to know.
Common sense now.
If they change it up now, them are going to say it are going to change up or when the next local government election call. I would like to know what would be the answer for it. I want to court battle me seeing this. The PNP now go sit down and me allow it. So me see how it work out. We are going to see how this one.
Yeah. That is why they want to do it immediately before an election.
Yes.
So why they do it before a general election?
And the same thing they want to do with the to Jamaica in a in a republic. But Mark in them way too. Mark never turn up at the meeting. The Malawi food come out now and blame Mark. Say Mark what word does she use? Mark reject, something like that. Another word that she used though. She used boycott. Yeah, boycott is the word. She
your participation in the process until the Prime Minister gives his say on what he thinks about the final court.
Yeah, that's what Mark says.
The participation, yeah. I listen here. So they don't listen.
I know exactly what Mark says.
They're on an agenda, so it doesn't matter what people say. It's just one thing stuck in for them head.
Yeah. One thing enough for them head. Oh my God. Confused. Friendly said, Auntie Jen, I am not home, but will be coming home to vote. This for sure. Yes, I love that. Murray said, sure. It seems like JLP don't know the construction law. They breach every rule. About tour says good. Oh boy. So what else you want to tell people them in closing?
That's just about it, All I have to say is that we need to go out, work extra hard, because we really need a 2/3 majority of PNP member of parliament to be in parliament, because there are so many work to be done.
Yeah.
We do not want the JLP to intervene or to interrupt what we plan the People's National Party have.
I mean, I tell you a lie still, I first me see the JLP I work so hard for election, In all my years of knowing them. I first me see them a push out, them putting it in an overdrive right now, They come up with every different plan, every different tactics.
And you know what they are going to do?
Yeah.
I know what they are doing. They are trying to make it very difficult for the PNP if they should form the next government, which I know they are going to form the next government, but the JLP are going to do everything to make it difficult for the PNP to govern. So, with all the reserve and everything where we did have, I expect them to go in before the election call. I expect a massive spending. I don't want them to the coffers before the PNP come in.
Truth. Wow.
But we have to just be on top of the game.
Yeah.
If people have to go jail, come in, people have to go jail. Understand, but we have to be vigilant right now, work hard and go out here, bring out the voters. And we still have time, here in Jamaica I'm talking now, we still have time to motivate persons to go out and enumerate whose names are not on the voters list.
So when as I talk about the enumerate, when you go on your enumerate, how quick your name get on the voters list?
There's a deadline always. So once you enumerate, say you enumerate in February, because we are in February now.
Yeah.
I think there's about your name will be on the next voters list because the election is not called.
Oh.
You understand?
So if the election, if you're gonna register now and say the Prime Minister call the election next week, will your name be coming out on that list?
But the election won't happen until 1 month, so to speak. If you call it next week, we have nomination and then
Yeah. So within that time, there would be, between that time when you call it, a new voters list would come out.
Yes, because in other words, when he calls an election on the current voters list. All right?
Yeah.
So when you go in, add your name to the voters list, your name now will appear on the new voters list to come out. Election has not yet been called, so your name is going to be on the new. So election is called now, and new voters list is coming, but you were in the system before the election was called.
I'll get your point. So once you're in the system, you will automatically get your name onto the voters list. I want to make that clear.
EOJ use a little thing. Normally, the Prime Minister knows when he's going to call an election, and so he releases some funds to the EOJ to start their training and preparation and printing of that sort of thing. You understand?
Yeah.
So the EOJ knows that they have a 1 month or a 2 month or a 3 month to play with. Once they get these funds, you would hear them announce and say, okay, the final voters list we will close off maybe within 2 weeks or 3 weeks, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So they know that only 2 names they are going to add to the list.
Yes.
You understand? So it will be added. So I can safely say within 2 to 3 months, your name will certainly be on the list.
So we need to encourage people to go out and get their name on the voters list. Because if you don't have a voice without a vote.
Right. Let us say we assume the election is going to call between August and September. A whole lot of enumeration can take place from now that will allow you to vote August or September.
Yeah.
Understand? So but I'm saying the earlier you go and enumerate, the better.
Yeah. We get your point. So guys,
Here's somebody just typed March 31st is the deadline for the new list in May.
oh, thank you, Washington.
Yes, this person is now here putting a light on it. So in other words, they would announce that there's going to be a new list in May. Now, if I say the new list is going to be out the 1st of May.
Yeah.
If Andrew would have called an election before the 1st of May, even though you would have enumerated after March 31st, but because he called the election before May, your name would not be on the list.
I'll get your point.
Because that list would not be ready until May.
Yes.
So there's a little, you understand?
Yeah, I get the point, and I hope everybody is.
So March 31st is the deadline. So in other words, there are 2 months they give you to put your name on the list. So here now, you went and you enumerated the 30th of March. And immediate information said that amount I can add to it, and then man of people and say, all right, I call election April. Then all that, so for example, 15,000 persons had enumerated on in the week that ends 30th of March,
Yeah.
that 50,000 persons still wouldn't get to vote because the election is going to be called in April.
Yeah.
And the list is going to be ready for me, so they wouldn't vote. You understand?
Okay.
So it would be nice if you can really enumerate 3 months before the election is called.
Right. So anybody on the live who not enumerate need to go out and get enumerate now.
Somebody saying a new list is gonna come out in March. So what I think is now is like every 2 months a list come out or every 3 months a list come out. You understand? So if they do a new list every 3 months based on new names that are added.
All right. So what he's saying, the deadline is March 31st for the new list in May. I think a new list will come out in March. So two persons saying two different things. Next deadline, September 30 for a new list in November. The voters list is published twice yearly, June and November. So time come is saying it's twice per year the list published, June and November.
So if it's published June and November, time come, can you tell me what is the deadline to get your name on the voters list for June?
Well, it would have to be any time now. It would have to be any time now before June, and then if you do it after June, it would be November.
So I'm saying there should be a deadline maybe 2 months before June. That would be what, April.
Time come, can you answer what Ron is saying?
What would be the deadline to get your name on the June voters list?
Balford Clark. Time come, do you hear the question? When would be the time to get your name to come out on the June voters list? Ivan Rose is saying Ro has set himself up. He was the one who went to them. I think he's sorry now though.
Yeah, man. But so many people are hurt.
Time come, not answering the question, man.
Time comes in May 31st. Okay, good.
Oh, so once you go on, I get the point. I get it. So once you go on, once you register before the list ready, you will be on that. Anybody now who register after May 31st, they wouldn't be on. So most likely, you have to get on now, people, because if you do that on the election, June, September, you wouldn't be on that list to vote.
Yes. So if the election is called anytime after June, those who enumerate before the 31st of May will be on the voters list to vote.
Yeah.
And that is probably the surest opportunity you will have to vote, providing that the election is called after June. If it is called before June, then those persons would not be on the list, even if you enumerate now.
Yeah. People need to go and get enumerate because you need, even if you have an ID for your go out with, go get enumerate. You can't make this election pass on a vote. How we have to take this one serious.
Especially those persons who just reached 18.
Yeah.
I know for sure they are not on the voters list. I am speaking mainly to that cohort. You know, that's a cohort we need to mobilize and get out. Because the older folks more than likely are on it. Because they need the national ID for other visits. So the bulk of the new signees would come from the young voters, persons who are 20 and under. So that's a target group. And we shouldn't even know why we're sending to this point. Because we know they're right to hear we, you know.
Yeah, but we want the people then for hear we too.
Yes. So we have to just sacrifice our privacy.
Yeah, but I've been on the voters list from in the 80s. 80.
Okay, here's a time coming now, adding some more. Then, but time come. You said that the voters list comes out twice per year. June and November. So you're saying now the deadline to register for the May 31st voters list is March 31st. So are you saying that there is also a voters list coming out in March as well?
It couldn't be. Them not say twice a year they release it.
Yes, you said
I think it means that
twice per year.
no, I think the deadline to register for it to come out on the May one would be the end of March.
Yes, that's what you just saying.
And the deadline to register for the November is the 30th. November 30th. But it's September 30. Oh, so it's like a 2-month span.
You said they need a month to prepare before printing.
Yeah, because yes, you have to print out the ID. You have to get them something there. Remember, they would need a month to prepare before printing. Yeah. But get the point.
It's published twice.
Twice.
So when you said it's published twice early, June and November, or we have March, or we have May, voters is coming out now. Then it says about May and June. Okay.
No, I understand
so
it, man.
So it will come out in June. All right.
Yeah, so the point about it is that you have until March 31st to get on to the May one.
But it's going to take a month to print, so it's going to be printed and published in June. So I get what time coming in.
Yes.
I get you clearly time come. Thank you very
So
much.
I don't think that the labor right I go call the election before that neither, because them want to see how much they can put on pan it too.
As well.
Yeah.
Because they realize happened in the local government election. So they would have had a target and said, all right, for this constituency we need to register X amount.
Yeah.
To spend some money. And them have a plan. So we have to have a counter plan and be doing the same thing that they are doing. Or they are going to be doing the same thing what we are doing.
But the point about it, let's say one area, almost everybody in that the area that with them and lose already register. What them do? Transfer people vote.
Yeah, transfer is going to be a factor, a little factor in this as well.
Yeah.
Going to be, for example, because construction is going on, work is going on, road works. You may have some people just living in our constituency who are 1 3 months and waiting for them to transfer them vote for them.
Yeah. And areas like St. Andrew, Eastern. I think that Flavel Williams and Patricia Duncan Sutherland. I learned there. Road work up there.
Some man work on the road. You see some man where work on the road that book in some nice hotel for like 3 months. And get proper taken care of.
What?
And then go transfer.
Wow.
Transfer to that same area that then doing the work. Because the JLP said, alright, we need 200 voters. So we get some from the road work man then. We get some from here. So all sorts of things going to happen. That is why the election now called till September, man.
You say that already. You say it already, and I start to agree with you because from my seat now. I know though, if the court never put off Andrew for so long, and say it is going to happen like say April, it would have called the election before a court. Though the court put off it and say give him the chance to do election, which I don't know if a some court make judgment still enough. That look very political. Because I don't know if that judgment make no sense for a judge to come and say.
Yeah. Time coming saying July election because JLP anniversary.
Thank you, Douglas.
They are going back. Yeah, time comes in.
Oh, saying Billy say July. Well, but I'm glad if I July because I say June, my channel have a trip to Panama and we done in the process of planning that. I think it's the 17th. Yes, we're going to spend 4 days. I go again, yeah. So anyhow, I never talk it on my morning program. I never talk it on my night program. So if anybody on the night program wants to join in, We're just going to have fun. Enjoy what God have for us. Yeah, come, Ron, you coming?
Auntie June, I want to that one from you with school.
Oh, a summer class down.
Well, summer class just start July.
I didn't make a lot of money. I didn't make up, but you have to have a graduation.
June preparation for summer school and we train counselors to assist me with summer school. So we check up like about 6 to 8.
So if me come to Jamaica, you can give me a job? I decide and come. Yeah, for teach. And a kindergarten is a teach.
Auntie, you're not coming to teach you, man. No, I teach from kindergarten right up to grade 6.
No, don't listen me. Don't tell me what. Listen me, Ron. Don't tell me what I will do from what I won't do. I'm asking you a question. Would you employ me? Answer must be yes or no. And then you ask me to send my resume.
I'm not asking for no resume at all. I'm coming in your class.
That's because you give me a class. So make we talk. We never know. When you think time come, we want to employ me for work.
I'm not employing you. Me and you are going to run the school.
So the money you're going to share for me and you, right?
Of course.
That sounds good. I first me say one man make me such an offer in the longest while.
I don't worry for money. I don't worry for money, me and make you say no. So I'm more love for teaching than anything else.
I know what you mean, man. It's like me and church. Me not make no money, you know. I just love me do it for. So me know when a person have a passion for something, it's not about the money, it's a passion.
That's right. But you know when two serious persons come together,
time come. Time comes to mind them a tape, you know, auntie. How and that we might talk about a tape me I know. I say Lawrence Roy tape, I know. Mine a Lawrence Roy throw out pan, you know. You're the line of him now, yes, auntie. So when I come Jamaica, I will be well looked after. So you want me come get the job, and when he come to Jamaica and get looked after. You hear them a story, Ron?
In a classroom too. You not get nothing out of your little choppers. You go and get a classroom to and work for yourself.
Well, you hear that, Delana, you're going to have to work for yourself and get your own pay.
Yes.
Cornelius and coming download. Cornelius, what going? Yeah, so we are going to live happy over here. So they come with them up. But we don't want to run in my labor right. We don't want to labor right in our camp.
No, we have an orange guns feed, man. You can't come to my consequence. I'm not a G consequence if I come in there and you can't come in there and labor right attitude. You know much labor right baptized on this consequence and a PNP don't have vote for now. But we run from labor right area and come live with me. And we treat them nice and for them out comradely. And you want to see them pandemics and the election, they them orange and run up and down with it. Them is no more labor right. PNP them say.
Wow.
So I don't have to invite a labor right now my area. Them have to change.
I believe fully so we can convert Delano. Time come and ask you. Time come and say take you for profit now in a run. Hear this. Time come say what's the look ahead for this week, Ron?
Time come and come with now.
But then you say you take you for profit and you must know all what's going to happen.
I believe so. JLP FM was doing a poll. Don't know if it is coming this week. Poll power.
Yeah, them did say them gone out in the field and go take a census. No, the census. Them had the poll if you say who will lead. We want to hear how the poll where them come with. But the fact when that the poll not done yet, that the poll take long, man. Right. About 2 weeks ago, we hear or more them start about that the poll.
So if it is based on that, time come mine is on. Time come, me I ask you. You think the PNP momentum is increasing or you think it has dwindled? I think it has increased and as such we should still be enjoying a comfortable lead in the pool.
And then now, you know, say, the blue dot is powered by Nationwide, you know.
Yes. So it might not show an increase in lead. It might show a little reduction, like the JLP have push momentum, but I still expect to do that to give the PNP. Them are
gonna try them best to kind of marginalize it. Don't care what they now come out and they never yet. Blue that never yet. So
the PNP comfortable leader.
no. No. No.
In an election, you can't peak too early.
No man, you can peak early, but you have to keep up the momentum. And it's the best thing for the opposition now. If them down back a trail them now, them have a serious problem. If the opposition at this point to election still they behind, it better the other one have to try to catch him up back and then try to pull away. But if him anywhere they behind and them, you got hard to catch them up back. So you know what to wait. PNP never lead that blue that poll yet. That's what I'm telling. So I'm not look for that. Them are going to try to twist it. That's what them I do. But them know the truth, you know. But what them I put out to the public is like, them I put out it and see. Them twist the last one already too. Like them put say Andrew favorable and then they say Mark favorable over this and they try to twist it. So me look out for the twister. When they twist it, I know where I answer.
Yeah, they have to be careful how they play with their credibility.
But them not really have nothing for they not really have nothing for lose. Can nobody not hire them for do nothing like how they hire Dan and this. You ever hear nobody hire them?
You come out and you say Labour right and lead. And Dan and this come out and say PNP leading comfortably and then the general election call and PNP win. Your credibility get a big lick. So them have to be careful what they're doing. Yeah,
but what me saying it no matter to them, you know, because them not really are the poll for people. Dan and this people use. And this other man where they pass away, I forget his name. Are them two people that they used to use.
Yeah, so time comes to your right hand, sometimes the momentum is unstoppable.
Yeah, man, you know what?
What I think time come was trying to get to, when he said you can't peak too early, is that the PNP has been doing some work.
Delana said, read Delana question. Read Delana something there for me.
PNP possible stall in the poll are ahead, but the JLP supermajority will make it difficult.
We say always come with some nonsense, you see, man. Delana, and then the supermajority the JLP have in the local last election, a whole heap of people never go vote. Oh, you got to talk about supermajority. They never ever win the constituency there. Hold on there. Make we go back to 2020 election. I can't take up here because I pay like a fine right now. I'm going to fine you now. 2020 election. You want to see some margin where they win by? Because all judge right. How much you may win by in a central Westmoreland?
Westmoreland. They don't win by much in Westmoreland.
No, none of them are all where Luther, Buchanan lose. I must see by a 9 or something voting. And they got magisterial recount. You remember it?
Yeah.
So if you can pull up that for me, 2020, Jamaica 2020.
You cannot go to majority when the voter turnout was below 33%.
That's what I want to ask Delano when I can talk about the majority. You not look for the number. Him not look for the number, man. Yeah, Carl Stone. Thank you, Douglas. Carl Stone. That was a very good man to, you know, man. When he said nothing, you know, miss, you know.
No, it's the best sports that Jamaica's ever had.
Yeah, man, Carl Stone.
The stream is done and then Bill Johnson. All know I can't place.
Bill Johnson died right the other day, I think.
Yeah, the other day.
Yeah.
I can't place Luda. Carl Stone, number 1. This man here, number 2, and Bill Johnson, number 3. Don Allison, number 2, and Bill Johnson, number 3.
Yeah.
I don't know how many.
That blow that poll is powered by Nationwide.
He knows. It's a JLP in-house poll. That when it don't suit them, they don't publish it. When it suit them, they publish it. So when time comes, boy, PNP never lead in our blue that poll yet. The truth is that, yeah, we lead, but whenever we lead, they don't publish it.
They not publish it. They might got twist it around.
There was a blue that poll that PNP was leading, and all we are telling them to publish it. All no, they don't publish that poll.
They not publish it.
They're not publishing it. So chances are we may don't see this poll.
Daphne Query say Auntie Jenny is a real comrade. Dead with laugh. Love your show. Thank you. Go ahead.
Right, Daphne.
What we looking for again? No man. Westmoreland. Make sure the line of some of where my chat say nonsense. Make sure the margin. Yeah, Westmoreland, West Eastern. The JLP get 4,831 vote, and Luton Buchanan get 4,823 vote. 8 vote. Me didn't say a 9, you know, but me know say one narrow number.
Yeah, narrow something like
11, no man, and I think when they got magisterial recount, it got to 11, but at 9, 8, the right so. Let me look back on it. 4,831 and 423 and 7 make 30. 8 votes. And that on the website. Margin 8. Margin 8.
Alright, Delana, let me say this to Delana. Sir Delana, my friend, if you are going to identify a supermajority, you have to base it on the local government election. Base your supermajority on the local government election. So any supermajority you're giving the JLP, it has to be based on the just concluded local government election. And this just concluded local government election had no supermajority for the Jamaica Labour Party.
That's true.
So that's why I'm not supporting when you say the JLP supermajority will be made difficult. They do not enjoy a supermajority based on the local government election that just concluded. Please tell me what you say or what you think about what I just said, Sir Delano.
Delana, I know much a clock a strike, man. You must really go back. You must really go back go see what I go on. Because him don't know what I go on.
And a lot of people have been saying, yes, Auntie, the people did not come out to vote in Westmoreland. A lot of the people never come out.
A lot of people all over the island. Nobody that risk their life. When people are drop like fly all over the place.
Actually, even know when a man like me in a Mark Golden constituency could have run as an independent candidate. I refuse to vote JLP, but we never like how the party are run. No, things is better, things is different.
Yeah.
I'm on board now. Like many other PNP who were disenfranchised, they are on board now.
Exactly.
You understand? So that is what's going to be making the difference in the next election.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, Delana said, he said he doesn't agree with my argument. He said, no, sir, I base it on the constituency and the constituency in which PNP need to win to form a majority. But no, Delana, you're saying that because of the supermajority of the JLP, that is going to make it difficult. But I'm saying, yes, there was a supermajority in the 2020 general election for the JLP, but that supermajority has been eroded in the results of the local government election in 2024. So JLP no longer enjoy a supermajority. That is what I'm asking if you agree with me. Okay, time come. I was never a member. I was never a registered member of the People's National Party, and as such, I could not be suspended. I always voted for them, but I was never a registered member of the party. I have never been a registered member of any party, for that matter. But I support the People's National Party all the time in an election, except for the one local government election where I ran as the candidate and I voted for myself. Now I'm giving my full support behind the present councillor for the Admiral Town division.
Do you hear what him said, Delano? Time come, Rowan, you are suspended for running against the PNP.
Now he was asking me if I was suspended, because if you are a member of the PNP, if you are a registered member of the party and you choose to run as an independent, the Constitution stipulates that you must be suspended or even expelled based on how you do things. But I was never a registered member of the party.
But even if they expel you, can still go vote PNP though.
Of course, they expel him from the party, but that doesn't disqualify him from voting.
Yeah, because if he's a member, you can't go vote otherwise and do it otherwise. That wouldn't make no sense. Delana is thinking PNP can't win all of 18 seats to form the government. That is point. We know that time point.
Yeah, but based on the local government election, he should readjust his prediction.
Yeah.
That's all. He should readjust his prediction and stop looking at the 2020 results and look at the 2024 local government election and realize that it is also possible for PNP to sweep at least 36 to 44 seats. PNP can win a local. I don't see PNP winning less than 36 seats, and I don't see them winning more than 44 seats.
Okay. Me go on now then past 32. Me go on as long as we pass 32, we are alright.
Yeah, Delana, last week you were on the show. There were some constituencies that I did say that the margin of victory for the JLP in the 2020 general election, plus their performance in the local government election, makes it difficult for the PNP to win, and that's why we were able to give the JLP 20 seats, because we knew that these seats, even with a massive swing to the PNP, the only good thing that's going to come out is that the margin of victory will be reduced, but will still be in the JLP's color. So we are aware. We're not saying that PNP is going to win 63 seats. We are aware that there are 20 seats, at least 20 seats, that the Jamaica Labour Party will take. And I say comfortable.
Yeah, I agree.
But I don't see them taking more than 27 seats. In other words, if the JLP overperform, they will get 27 seats the most.
Exactly, Washington. Douglas is saying even Floyd Green will have a tight race in Southwest. Karen just fighting. Karen a fight the rice can. But Karen a hypocrite, because when them put Lawrence Road, she did put up on her Facebook, say, Roe can't run for no MP. I wonder if she remember, say she did cuss out Roe. No, me say she had take up for Roe. That woman is a double pan machine. Me follow her on Facebook, so me know. When the PNP put Roe for candidate, Karen Cross was one of them where I cuss out the PMPs and cuss out Roe. I know Mrs. she had take up for Roe.
Why? Because he's going against Mark. Because her issues against Mark and Dayton.
Yeah.
So you know them not real.
They're not real. She's not real, man. A woman in a PMP so long and come and go on like she a mad woman. Yeah.
One of my high that she and Paul Burke were the two persons in the party who really, in the 70s, when we could have listened to. And we couldn't believe, say, Karen Cross really switched on the party.
No, man, she just come out. You know, make sure and date and fall out, according to she. She did tell him one way where he mean to do and him not do it. And when he lose, it caused a problem with him. My best friend, she a riser too,
Okay.
You know, so she never on the riser part though. She was a riser.
Never.
Yeah, man, sit down up, cock up foot side right mango and carry Douglas. I'm going to look back if I can find a bit.
You know, like when them babes say, sometimes you can't just walk on the problem and save the family, man.
That's true, man.
You can't be a family destroyer, man. If you love your family, man. Sometimes if you walk.
But look how man hypocrite. When they show up a sentence, but she'll look vote for
Russia.
Yeah. And buying come back, instead lick out gets back again. You see a madam and that?
She know the sense. The Mark Bowling shall get the vote trying to.
Hey, if you go vote for it, the reporter did ask her, you know.
And she laugh it off, but she know that's exactly what she's doing.
Yeah.
Like a friend, she'll look. But I say you get pardon and friendship. A friendship and pardon she'll look. Why you say she do that? And she said she lose all the court case and all them things. Beat them, you know. From the court case, they're not so strong again, you know.
No, and then I really call up data and then name one son.
Alright. And then I'm sure the judge may want them off. Anytime you see judge make you have to pay money for one, you know. You get one, you know.
Read time come message and run.
Time come. So we going to deal with people recording people conversations. Okay. Yes, so if me and you have a meeting and you don't tell me that it's being recorded, I'm supposed to sue you.
That's what me I think I talked about it the other night on the channel. If you record me and take it, make public knowledge, you're supposed to can get a lawsuit for that.
Yes. Yeah.
So all Lawrence will come out with advice note where many people then talk confidential.
I mean, with him, I said, I hope this meeting is not recorded. And me a record myself when me telling you that, and you say me a recording. Because if you record us, if it's recorded and entered into the public sphere, I'm going to be putting you before the court.
I need to know the law, Jamaica, for that, you know. You know, I need to know the law. I don't know what the law is on recording somebody silent.
The law is so funny, you know, there are so many loopholes in the law, you know, to make people, certain people get you off of cases and they realize that.
Yes.
And you know, like some other people, them do have a good law and them get knocked.
Yeah, thank you for that, time come. At the same WhatsApp call need for tap. Because same WhatsApp message, them boy can't go show nationwide. Yes, a WhatsApp messaging can show them. But the recording, when you say him on data and make 15 million, when I hear that release yet, so I don't know if him a wait. Oh, so you said the voice note was used in cartel case, but that's why send him a prisoner down.
That's what 10 from this road.
Oh, Jennifer is saying she went to. We know she undercover, man. We know that. We know that she undercover. Mm. Ah, well, you know, so we go no more than when me bargain for tonight.
I mean, that's,
Yeah. Me know say you love me company and no one left me, you know.
of course,
Me know.
we just done it. So it was just a nice way to just unload myself.
Yeah, me know, man. Me know all wanna love me. But me tell you, I say one night, me, you know, so one night me I go grip up myself, sleeping at the day, and strong up myself, and see how long we can go for one talk one night.
We are marathon, we have to put the fire in night, so.
Yeah, we have to put some prayer in it too. I see how long we can.
Bible reading.
I keep watching.
Bible reading.
What, you know, I promise no one they do. I don't keep no watch night service at all. Me no sure so when the kids say the hours be, I go sit down right here and jump in on my bed.
Sleeping on the day, I'm not pushing how long we can go. What I live like.
And the funny thing about it, you know, I can't get a good sleep in a day, you know, my body not really used to it, and I will lay down and doze, you know, but none of sleep.
Not long.
No.
I already slept in the night.
Yes. So in the day, I not gonna fall asleep so easy. So unless me never go set up one night and sleep in a day, and still for some reason I just not get, me not falling into a deep sleep in the day.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, guys. Thank all of you for keep coming back to the channel. Love you a lot. I hope and trust all goes well. Now you have a good night, the rest of the weekend. And remember to love God because Him love we and still make we be here. Again, thank God for my guest on tonight, Mr. Rowan Perry, who is on with me tonight. Never come showing ugly face tonight, 'cause I never want to see him. Or me figure say somebody you know want to see him for me show, you know.
Them done see me ugly face already from last week and it's on the YouTube, so God have mercy. The whole world knows me ugly now, so we have to just accept it. But be happy and God do it.
Yes. We are fearfully and wonderfully made. So we give God praise. On a thumbs up in live before I go in, you want to tell me giving us so much bright and that 100 thumbs up I couldn't get for the night. No, man, I'm not bad.
Thumbs up is king, man.
Yeah.
Thumbs up is king, man. Time come home, I don't see a thumbs up. Oh, I can't know who thumbs up from who.
You can't know who thumbs up.
Delano thumbs up, man. Come on, Delano, man. Thumbs up is king, man.
Delano not doing nothing. Delano go along going business. Alright, look like he drop asleep. Alright, Jennifer, and time come. All of you guys, love you a lot. If it's the will of God, we'll gather back another time and we'll talk politics and church, right? Good night, Ron. Thank you for being my guest again.
God bless everybody.
Yeah.
And see you all tomorrow.
Yes.
God's willing.
Alright then. Thanks a lot. God bless you, Daphne. Anybody who me never greet, I know me pass couple people name. I don't have me up, but I just never get a chance. I never want to cut the conversation and when he was on. So love on. Take care of yourself until we meet again. Bye everybody. I love you until we meet again. Bye.